versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Hello guys, how are you doing? Presenting you another very strong deck made by Fr0zen. He's playing a Malygos Yogg Druid deck at the moment, and that's his current list. You can see here on the right, going against the Shaman. That's always a bad match. Shaman is just rushing to the face, but we will see how it goes. Placing all 3 cards. And of course the key card in the deck is the Malygos that can deal lots of damage with the Moonfire, Living Roots. You have the Swipe, the Wrath, so quite a few decent damage cards that can work alongside the Malygos. Ooh, getting double Innervate, Violet Teacher and the Mire Keeper. That's interesting. Opponent is starting with a Tunnel Trog. We will here use the Innervate for the Mire Keeper to get an empty mana crystal. Ramping up, so we are at 4 mana next turn and can play the Violet Teacher. Lightning Bolt and an Abusive Sergeant. Well played. Very skillful. Vibe will kill both. Power of the Wild would be pretty great. So the next Moonfire here has taken out his small totem. You want to save the Moonfires in general for the Malygos, but if you're forced to play them earlier, that's also fine. Better to survive than dying with the Moonfire in the hand. The Nourish, we will draw 3 more cards. Hopefully finding something good for the Violet Teacher. Double Wrath, Bloodmage Thalnos. So next turn should be fun.
The light protects me.
Dropping another Squire and going to the face with the Tusker. Already 5 minutes on the board. So, will we drop the Violet Teacher here? Need 8 mana for the Thalnos, the Wrath and the Violet Teacher. So let's do it. Also drawing another card then. Wild Growth. Could use the Moonfire here on the Squire or the Spell Damage Totem. I'd like to take out the Spell Damage Totem here. So we can't buff his Claw. Also we are getting another Totem on the board. Maelstrom Portal is pretty bad at the moment, of course. Okay, getting the 1-1, that's decent. Maelstrom Portal, of course he has it. And also Rock by the Weapon, what else? Must be nice to be lucky. Oh, there's the Malygos. We have quite a few options now. I like to use the Nourish here to draw 3 more cards. There's a Power of the Wild. Then the Wild Growth. So we are at 10 next turn and can then drop the Malygos. We have the Moonfire and we have the Living Roots. So quite a few damage dealer that will deal 6 and 7. So that will be 13 damage onto his face. lava burst. And he's putting us down to 14. We're getting a swipe and we're getting a swipe. I will play the swipe alongside the Drake here. Because we can't have a board full of minions if he's playing Bloodlust or other good stuff. Like the... how is his name? The 3/6 that will buff the totems. That would be pretty devastating and he will just kill us. So the swipe is good enough to clear the board here. And also the Drake will provide another spell damage +1.
The light protects me.
Another lava burst. So down to 8. Down to 8. We have a Moonglade Portal. Let's see if we have the Drake on the board and the Malygos. That will be spell damage +6. So the Moonfire will deal 7 damage. The Living Roots will deal 9 damage. That's 16. With the Drake we will deal 20 damage. So not enough at the moment. So maybe we are playing the Moonglade Portal. It's saving us a bit of damage here.
I'll take some of that.
Getting the Sideshow Spell Eater. Copy your opponent's 0 power. Never played that one. So we can then also play the Wrath. Taking out the spell damage totem. And let's take the hero power,
For the wild.
putting him down to 19.
Waits for no one.
So if he can't kill us here, we win the game next turn with the Malygos
Don't worry, loves.
and the damage from the spells. There's a Horse Rider,
Get in there and fight, maggot.
use of Sergeant. So pushing 5 damage into the face. That's not enough to kill us. So dropping the Malygos. Moonfire, we are also playing double Arcane Giants here for free. Living Roots, and he's giving up.
Versus Thrall. For Doomhammer. I must protect.
Second game is of course another Shaman. That's the 5th one in a row here. Ah la 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 la. Bloodmage Thalnos, Wrath. Of course, we don't want the Yogg-Saron. We also drop the Fandral. See what we're getting. Raven Idol and the Nourish. The Shaman is sleeping. And our turn, that's an Innervate. So let's use the Raven Idol here. Discovering a spell. Naturalize, Mulch and the Wild Growth. So we are picking the Wild Growth here and playing it with the Innervate on our first turn. If he's dropping a Totem Golem, we will go for the Thalnos and the Wrath. Otherwise, I'd like to keep the coin for the Nourish on turn 4. There is a Totem Golem. Taking out the totem golem for sure. Then dropping the Fandral next turn might be good with the Nourish in hand. He needs to take out the Fandral then, otherwise we are getting quite a big buff here. But he also wants to kill the Thalnos, of course. Maelstrom Portal is fine, he's getting a 1-1. So let's see if he's dropping a Flame Tongue Totem. The Elfen Archer of course can't kill the Fandral. He would need some help with a Rock Biter weapon and for example Lightning Bolt or Spirit Claws. So we should need 2 cards here or help from Spell Damage Totem. Tusker. That one is only giving him the 1-1. And there's an Ardent Squire. So the Fandral will survive. And that is such a big buff here. Playing the Nourish. Giving us 3 more cards. We are also increasing our mana. So we now have the chance to play the Power of the Wild. Or we are playing the Raven Idol. We have 2 mana remaining. So if we are increasing the Fandral, we will have a 5. So we would need to attack with all 3 minions to kill the Fandral. But with the Raven Idol we might find an Innervate. And then can still play the Power of the Wild. Morose, Twilight Guardian, and the way the Snapjaw. That is not very good. We are taking the Twilight Guardian here because we have a dragon in hand. And getting the Moonglade Portal should be fine against the Shaman.
Nothing but ash.
Let's kill the Tusker. So if he's pushing damage into the face, we have some healing potential with the Moonglade Portals. Also the Violet Teacher with the Power of the Wild is pretty strong. Start with the Twilight Guardian. And let's kill the Divine Shield. If he's not able to kill the Twilight Guardian, we will just heal it back to full health. As a Fire Elemental, that's good enough. So a swipe would be wonderful, we are not getting that unfortunately. But maybe the Drake will help us. Well, that's also not bad. And another Power of the Wild, so I guess we are playing the Violet Teacher next time. Take out the Squire. And if he's killing the Drake with the Fire Elemental, we can kill the Fire Elemental with the Moonfire, so long if he is not getting the healing totem. So he will go to the face. Alright, that's all. Decent play.
Attention, class.
So 6 mana left. Want to play the Arcane Giant here as well. So we are saving the second Power of the Wild at the moment. Taking out the Fire Elemental. If he's dropping the thing from below, that isn't a problem at all at the moment. I can just take that one out with the Arcane Giant and then heal the Arcane Giant back with the Moonglade Portal. Also getting another minion then on the board. Lightning Storm. And another Lightning Storm. Well played, well played. Also Rock Rider Weapon, wow. So it's clearing the whole board. Well, there's another Arcane Giant. We'll think from below. Okay. So let's buff the minions here again. 15 damage on the board. He only has 21 life left. And we still have the Malygos in the deck. So if we draw that one with the Moonfire, we will win the game. Think from below alongside a Flame Tongue Totem. Taking that one out. Healing our Arcane Giant back. Getting another minion on the board. Alright, not too bad. Draw another card. And the Living Roots. Well, just hit him here in the face. Down to 14. And we should win next turn. Would need double Hex to have a decent chance. We already played both Lightning Storms. But even double Hex would leave him with one strong minion on the board. Ooh, ONiK here. That's not too bad. Still, we have the Arcane Giant. And with the Living Roots and the Moonfire, that's 3 damage. So it's still giving up. And that's the conclusion of today's episode. Thank you for watching. If you like my content and want to see more of it, check out my other stuff on the channel or simply hit the thumbnails in the end card you are seeing right now. You can always reach out to me in the comments with feedback or deck requests, so don't be shy. Last but not least, if you want to support me, you can do so in various ways. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter and Twitch, or use my affiliate partners, which can be found in the description box below the video. It will allow me to keep the channel and new content coming in on a regular basis. Until then, see you in my next video and goodbye.